Well, hello, Maulers. How y'all doing? This is Alan, and hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I wanted to discuss a little bit about the uh, ScaleTrains coupler. I've got a ScaleTrains rivet counter BNSF engine. It's the Dash 9 C44 CW 4560, and I have the original uh, uh, couplers that came on it, the ScaleTrains, which to me look kind of similar to a McHenry coupler. And uh, what I was kind of going to talk about on here, if you guys got, ScaleTrains locomotives, and uh, the coupler might be possibly, kind of driving you crazy, or it's not hooking up as what maybe the microtrains does. You might give this a try and see if it frees up the coupler before removing it and putting a microtrains, coupler in as its replacement. Um, on the back side here, and I got my uh, light on so you guys can see in there. Back in there where the coupler pivots inside the coupler box, I took a little bit with a long uh, kind of needle-like tube that I put on my Labelle's oil, my 108 oil, and I put just a little drop inside the coupler box. And if you look here, you can see that the coupler has a little bit more swing to it, a little bit more easy swing to it here. Of course, I'm moving it with my finger, but it does. It was a little stiffer before I put that Labelle's oil in there, and of course, like I say, I know how we, uh, how we sometimes are with our, changing our wheels out, couplers out, and stuff like that. And I think these couplers are not too bad, but they do have a tendency to have a little trouble hooking up with others. I know when I've hooked these up to uh, Kato, I haven't had too much problem there with Kato. Um, Hooking up to microtrains isn't too bad. Hooking up to my ScaleTrains auto rack, I can hook up to it, but it takes just a little bit, like running at speed step 3 or 4, and tapping into it. Basically, like a, watching a real prototype engine do. When they hit them, sometimes they tap them a little hard, and so with this here, that's kind of what I have to do with this here. I just put a little bit of oil on this end. I didn't put it on my front coupler. I don't use the front coupler, quite as much. But like I say, that did seem to give the coupler a little bit more travel than what it previously did. And right there where the coupler, if it'll focus, just a little bit where you see that pin going through there, I put just a little tap in there and kind of help this where the coupler opens and closes there. And so I think that helped that quite a bit. So if you guys are thinking about replacing this coupler with the microtrains, you might give that a try. Like I say, just drop a little bit of Labelle's 108, or you could put a little poof of graphite in it. If you can, if you got a little injector needle to where you can get it up inside there and put a little bit of graphite in there. Graphite might be even a little bit better than, dropping that Labelle's 108. So you might give that a shot. I also put a little bit of oil, just a drop, into my coupler box on my ScaleTrains auto rack, and it seemed to help that too. So, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys, if you're at the point where you want to just yank that, yank this coupler out and put a microtrains in there, you might give that a try. See if it gives it a little bit more travel, loosens it up a little bit, and hopefully it works for you. So that's what I did with mine. My ScaleTrains engine is running pretty good. This is the first time me running, having and running a ScaleTrains engine. I've had it now. Oh, let's see, probably, I want to say probably 3 or 4 months, maybe a little longer than that now. And that time goes by so fast, I kind of forget how long I actually had it. But I think I've had it for 3 or 4 months, something like that. And it runs quite well, and like my Katos, I'm pretty happy with it. Runs smooth down the track, and it performs pretty well. And I guess one of these days we'll pull the couplers and lift the shell off, and maybe give it just a light lubrication on the gears and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think it's going to need much more than that. But guys, like I say, just wanted to share this with you, and you might give that a try. Just shoot just a little shot of that 108. Like I say, I did it right down inside there where that pivot's at, and so you might try that there on the back coupler and the front coupler, and hopefully, if you're having any issues with it, that'll fix up that problem before removing it and putting a different coupler in. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and we're gonna put this one back on the track and maybe run a few more laps with it. Well, you all take care. We'll see you for now. This is Alan.